Okay, it looks good, but why all the tan parts? I mean, I know the Enterprise D didn't have a uniform color, but look at the show, the movie, and even the various books and technical manuals. She didn't have such big splotches of tan color. It's almost acceptable on the underside, although that could be improved too. But it's so much worse for the upper side.
You're right. It had some spots of tan color, but certainly not that many, I agree. So, tell you what. I think the biggest offenders are those tan wedge plates. So, how about we replace them, along with a few others, with light bluish-gray pieces? You can easily find the necessary parts as they're very common in gray in the secondary market. Now, does she look better to you?
Come on, you've got to agree she does look so much better like that. Still has a sprinkle of tan here and there, but it's not overwhelming. This is the flagship of the Federation, not some mishmash Millennium Falcon fixed up with scrap metal over the years, you know. But what about the lack of windows and life buoys?
That I'm somewhat less concerned about, as from a distance, the exposed studs do a pretty good job of serving as either.
Okay, I can accept that, but having done those alterations to the saucer section, it really shows up the star drive section and makes it look kinda grubby now.
This is mostly due to 1x1 and 2x2 slope pieces, which are an easy fix. As for the handful of other large tan parts that were added all the way back at the start, before the two halves of the star drive section were even connected, well, I'm not sure I'm ready to take the ship apart to that extent to replace them.
Graying up those slope tan parts already improves the model, Captain. But there's one section that still really bugs me.
Which one is that, Mouse?
It's the rear of the nacelles, where those 1x2 tan tiles are. If you look at those images of the Enterprise, not only are there no tan areas there, there's actually a groove instead, something that would be easy to replicate with a 1x2 grill piece.
Making that change isn't difficult. Although it does expose the various colored parts underneath.
Which actually brings back the suspicious use of multiple parts where a single one would do. This is the perfect example. Look, we've got a 1x4 plate in dark orange, which is the one causing the color problem, next to a couple of light gray 1x3 plates. Those three parts could have been replaced by a 1x10 plate easy, reducing the piece count by 4.
I understand your irritation, McCluck, and you're right. 3 1x10 parts in light gray are used elsewhere in the model, so it wouldn't have been hard to swap those 6 pieces for a couple of extra 1x10s.
Well, that pretty much confirms the too many pieces conspiracy as far as I'm concerned.
But since we're making changes, let's use a part that hasn't actually been used in this model. 1x10 plates in black, so that nothing shows through when we add the grill pieces on top. It looks much better like that for sure.
Hang on. Oh, just look at it now. Weren't those stickers actually meant to be doing the job of that 1x2 grill we just added?
Oh yeah, and now it doesn't make any sense to have done that.
They're kinda too far apart though.
They are too far apart, but McCluck's right. I can't believe we didn't realize that until now. Okay, well, let's just remove those grill pieces then, and replace them with plain 1x2 tiles.
To think we could have been spared having to use 4 stickers had LEGO just used a couple of 1x2 grilled pieces instead.
Although, had they done that, you wouldn't have confirmed the too many parts conspiracy, McCluck.
There is that.
In any case, I feel those minor alterations have improved the model no end. And let's not forget that we also swapped the large cat piece for a smaller, more accurate scale-wise cat.
And that we added a crown of grey hair to Picard, using an existing, albeit rare piece.
Yeah, he's no Professor Xavier.
So, aside from trying to add a phaser array on the underside, which we'll explore if it can be done at a later date.
Which would undoubtedly be trickier than just swapping over a handful of plates.
So that just leaves us with one problem.
Which one's that?
That model is so huge, how will we display it?
I'm sure we'll find somewhere suitable. So, there we are. It's been a long road getting from there to here.
Wrong show, Captain.